Leon Rose is continuing to build his team around him. Last time we seen him hire Brock Aller, the guy out of Cleveland that was responsible for getting LeBron James all those new players that last season he was there. Even though Cleveland was salary capped, but they were still able to rework the numbers and get new players and still remain under a certain threshold. So that kind of salary cap guru guy, that's going to be Brock Aller on Leon Rose's team. Frank Zanin, he's an assistant GM for OKC. We all know OKC, they have a great reputation as far as rebuilding and scouting and searching for players. And also for scouting, he added Walt Perrin out of the Utah Jazz. He spent 20 years there as an assistant GM. His major skill set is scouting. He was part of that front office team that put together that team that went to back-to-back finals against Jordan. He also found Andre Karolinko after the John Stockton, Karl Malone years. I mean, he has a very good resume behind him, and he's mainly there to help us in the 2020 NBA draft. So now with that said, we have a guy for the salary cap to crunch numbers, and we have guys for recruiting. So recently, Leon Rose hired a more personal guy in William Wesley, aka Worldwide West. He's there for more relationship building, as he has a long history of that with high profile guys like LeBron James, Allen Iverson, Drake, Jay-Z, and his reputation is much more than just business and brand building. He has a long history helping players through their personal life journeys and especially with their well-being. I mean, you could even look at the Allen Iverson situation with Reebok. That clause that was in their deal that Allen Iverson would get a certain payout after a certain age because of his current lifestyle at the moment when he signed that contract where he was just spending money recklessly. This is sort of a characteristic that Steve Mills was missing with players to build this sort of trust, because we've seen Derrick Rose even admit he did not trust Steve Mills. So this more personal relationship is much needed for the franchise in order to help us recruit players. This is a pretty good hire by Leon Rose. The only downside to this is that it fully certifies the Knicks as a CAA organization. Now, even though the CAA has a lot of NBA agents, even other celebrities and other players from different sports, it fully certifies the Knicks because it was always rumored and pretty much well known throughout the NBA circles that a lot of players from that particular agency will get signed to that team. So the only downfall is that players that maybe are in clutch sports might not end up going to the Knicks or in other agencies that rival CAA. If you guys got time, research that 2012-2013 Knicks team that went to the second round in the playoffs. Everybody was pretty much CAA. Even the coaching staff, Mike Woodson, everybody was CAA. So again, the only downside to this is that we could be asked out of free agents, particularly coming out of clutch sports off rip.